So today I'm going to talk about my top concealers for fair skin. I feel like I have hunted, I have tried so many, and I thought I would share them with you. These, I just grouped them all together because I'm going to go through them pretty fast. There are a few high-end, there are a few drugstore, but these are the ones that I can pretty much get away with without lightening. But then I'm also going to talk about how I lighten concealer that is too dark once I purchased it and I don't feel like taking it back, or if I really love the formula, it's just not quite light enough, because when you are as pale as I am and you still want to highlight, you're going to have to lighten that in some way or another. So I'll start with that actually. So the way that I lighten a concealer that is too dark is the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in Lavender. And this little guy is amazing. This will lighten any concealer as long as you don't go too overboard, because it can look a little bit kind of gray because it is a lavender. But I usually am able to, whenever I cover it with powder, it's totally fine. And when mixing it in conjunction with something else, it's perfect. My favorite one to mix this with is the MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW15. I wish that there was a lighter shade in the MAC Prolongwear, but there is not. So mixing these two together kind of makes it perfect, because I don't want to give up this concealer because I love the formula. I love how it looks underneath my eyes. I love everything about it. I'm so thankful to have this little guy now that can brighten any concealer up. The NYX HD Concealer, again, this one is in C1 Porcelain. This is a great drugstore concealer. I honestly sometimes still lighten it with the lavender. Here, let me swatch the lavender one for you. You can see that it is purple. Nice and lavender, but it's brighter, so it helps. Plus, purple is supposed to counteract darkness, so it helps with those under eye circles. In all of these that I'm mentioning, I use under my eyes. If I do have a blemish or anything like that, I just use the same one that I would use under my eyes. So I'm always looking for one that's going to be fine underneath my eyes. So that is the Prolongwear in NW15. And then we're going to add a little bit of the lavender on top. And then just mixing this together, and you can see how much lighter that is than that. So love me some NYX HD Lavender Concealer. So I'm sure you guys have seen this one 1,000 times. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly. This is one of the lightest concealers that I have ever found, and I can totally use it on its own, but I have found that it's pretty thick and I like something a little lighter, so I do end up mixing it with usually MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost. And that kind of gives it a lighter effect and kind of thins it out, but also highlights a little extra. And I'm all about that highlight. I have it underneath my eyes today, those two mixed together. So that is Chantilly. You can see how much lighter that is than all of the rest. Definitely stands out. This is great for under your eyes. It's great for all over your face. Love this. Great high coverage, blendable. Amazing. It's really pricey though, so if you want to invest in a $29 concealer, this is a great one. I feel like I go through it really fast, but when you're really pale and you want something perfect, it's worth it. Like, it's worth it to me personally. Anyway, that's why this is I've repurchased this, my second one. And then I have two newer ones. Let's see, I just started using the IT Cosmetics by Undereye, and this is in Light. This stuff is really brightening, and it's actually pretty light. Let me see. And a tiny, tiny bit goes a really long way. It's weird. In the two, I mean, it looks light, but it doesn't look like... I feel like it gets lighter when you put it on the eye. This one's really sticky and just like melts into your skin. It literally just like looks like skin. See, that one's just about as light, if not lighter. It's a little more pink tone than the NARS one, which is a little more yellow to me. So that's the IT Cosmetics one, and Bye Bye Under. This stuff is amazing. It's waterproof. So impressed. When I run out of it, I'm definitely going to repurchase it again. And then the last one, this is the newest one that just came out. This is from Urban Decay. This is the Naked Skin, and I have Fair Neutral. I was so surprised when I saw this sitting there on the shelf at Sephora. I was like, that looks really light. really light. So I feel like this one looks a little lighter in the bottle than it does on the skin, but this one is actually really close in color to the NARS one. So that's the NARS, that's the Urban Decay. This one is a little bit more yellow toned, and I am not super yellow toned, so I don't know. I like it a lot, but I think that I prefer the NARS one over it. But if you want a lighter concealer, one that's not as heavy, go for this one. It's a great concealer. It stays in place. It sets. It's awesome. Given I set it with a powder, but it is one of the best concealers that I've tried. It's just lighter coverage given it is the Naked Skin concealer. Therefore, I think that's what they're going for. And the NARS one is a little thicker. I think that's everything. If you guys have any questions about any of the concealers, just leave it down below. And I am going to have the foundation videos as well. Help you out, fellow pale girls. If you guys have any suggestions of concealers that you like, if you are fair like I am, please leave them down below. And let's see, thumbs up for more videos like this for my pale princesses. Plus, if you just like hearing what my favorite products are, I would love for you to thumbs up as well so I know that. So I can make, instead of just having favorites videos, if you want like my favorite eyeshadows, my favorite eyeliners, my favorite mascaras and all of that, then please let me know that you would like to see those. And I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you soon.